Hello friends, welcome to Audiobook Daily. Today we'll talk about The Art of Risk by Richard Harris, published in 2023. The diver who listened to fear. The water was cold, black, and silent. Deep inside a narrow underwater cave, Dr. Richard Harris paused, holding only the glow of his torch and the fierce rhythm of his breath. Most divers would have panicked in a place like this. Tight tunnels, no light, no surface, just meters of rock pressing overhead. But Harris wasn't reckless. He wasn't fearless. He was simply trained to understand fear. Before he moved forward, he ran through a mental checklist: visibility, air, navigation, time, his emotional state. Everything inside him that once screamed danger was now replaced with a calm voice whispering, think, assess, proceed. That moment, alone in a cave where fear is sharp and silence is loud, captures the entire essence of the art of risk. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the understanding of it. Richard Harris uses his life as a world-leading cave diver and anesthesiologist to explore one powerful question. Why do some people take extraordinary risks, and how do they survive them? The book blends psychology, neuroscience, adventure, and practical life lessons. Here's the essence. 1. Risk is not the enemy. Ignorance is. Harris explains that most people misunderstand risk. They assume it means danger, thrill, or recklessness. But real risk-taking is the opposite. It's measured, it's strategic, it's informed, it's emotionally aware. A good risk-taker is not a daredevil. A good risk-taker is a thinker. This mindset guided Harris during the famous Thai cave rescue, where he helped sedate and extract 12 boys trapped underground. He wasn't fearless. He was prepared, trained, and deeply aware of every possible outcome. Lesson: risk becomes dangerous only when we don't understand it. 2. The psychology of courage. Harris dives into the science of fear and courage. Fear is a survival tool, not a weakness. Our brain is designed to detect threats, but people who handle risk well don't shut fear off. They listen to it carefully. Traits in effective risk-takers. They regulate emotions. They think clearly under pressure. They've trained their minds through repetition. They don't let ego or excitement override logic. Harris shows how courage is not something you're born with, it's something you practice. 3. Preparation creates calm. The author insists that preparation is the foundation of confidence. Before every dive, he rehearses scenarios. What if the light fails? What if visibility drops? What if a buddy panics? What if the air supply is compromised? He visualizes outcomes, solves problems beforehand, and builds mental templates. This isn't pessimism, it's practical resilience. The brain becomes calm when it knows what to expect. 4. Risk profiles. Why we're wired differently. Some people love challenge. Others avoid it. Harris explains that our risk appetite is shaped by genetics, upbringing, past experiences, personality traits, training, and exposure. Instead of forcing courage, we can learn to shape our risk profile by gradually increasing exposure to discomfort and challenge. Change your environment, you change your psychology. 5. The role of intuition. Intuition isn't guesswork. Harris argues that intuition is actually your subconscious processing years of experience in seconds. Experts make fast decisions not because they're brave, but because their brain has built a library of patterns. When facing a risky situation, intuition tells them, something feels wrong. Something seems safe. Something is missing. Learning to trust your intuition is part of mastering risk. 6. Remove ego, embrace humility. The biggest cause of accidents? Ego. People push limits, ignore danger signs, or try to impress others. Harris teaches that humility keeps you alive. Know your limits. Listen to others. Walk away when needed. Treat every situation with respect. Boldness without humility is stupidity. 7. Teamwork makes risks safer. No great mission is accomplished alone. The Thai cave rescue was a masterclass in teamwork. Global cooperation. Clear communication. No egos. Shared focus. Slow, intelligent decision-making. Harris highlights how effective teams reduce risk by combining different strengths and perspectives. 8. Life application, everyday risk-taking. The book makes it clear. We may not be cave divers, but everyone faces risk. Starting a business, changing careers, moving countries, public speaking, ending toxic habits, pursuing dreams. Harris shows how to apply adventure principles to daily life. Research deeply, run scenarios, prepare emotionally, manage fear, act with clarity, not impulse. Learn from each attempt. Taking risks isn't about being wild, it's about expanding your life safely and intelligently. What the darkness taught him. As Harris slowly made his way out of the cold cave, he noticed something unusual. The darkness that once felt threatening now felt familiar, almost comforting. It wasn't the absence of light that mattered, it was the presence of clarity. He surfaced from the water not as a hero or daredevil, but as a man who understood something profound. Life rewards those who learn to dance with fear, not run from it. The cave didn't make him fearless. It made him aware, prepared, and calm. And that is the message he passes to us. Risk is not about pushing boundaries, it's about understanding them. Courage is built, not born. Fear is a teacher, not an enemy. To live fully, we must learn not to avoid risk, but to take it wisely, bravely, and beautifully, just as Richard Harris has done all his life. Thank you for listening. See you in next Audiobook Daily.